You ready? Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, yeah, as I was saying, this is gonna be a bit quick, so we're gonna go through the slides, have a little chit chat about the severe weather, and get off. Hopefully this works, because it's working on my end. So we have storm
Okay.
system up. Most of the country is in a colder air mass this evening, and then further down toward the south, you see a little bit of a warmer air mass in Texas over to Florida, but cold front moved through and produced hail in Florida. Let me go over here. Now let's jump to the severe weather real quick. So this is the severe storm possibility for us um, here. Hopefully you can see it.
I
Marginal
can.
hail, and I've read from the Weather Service. This is for Tuesday. This is for Wednesday and Thursday. Anybody shading in that area could see a little bit of hail. Um, March 12th to March the 13th, which is Friday and Saturday, we could have hail um, and a damaging wind threat with this system as well. So, um, and that's a cold front. The dew points will drop behind it. So you can see East Texas on you could see some hail and damaging winds, maybe an isolated tornado along the leading edge. So it's a possibility. Let me. It's a possibility that happen here as we go through next week. Um, in terms of what we have going on, right, JD? Because we can't really
Still?
tell you what's gonna happen with Friday, Saturday,
Yeah.
but Wednesday, Thursday we
If you
better idea. It's mainly just
Mm-hmm.
it's actually Tuesday, Wednesday now. We have a better idea on what's going on in terms of with our weather. So you can see from Indianapolis down to Louisville, we got a question the other day about St. Louis if they were gonna get some storms. Maybe part of the St. Louis viewing area could see some severe storms, but St. Louis may get snow sometime next weekend. So
Yeah,
um,
outbreak.
this is a cold weather system and it's a cooler weather system for Friday and Saturday. So it's some
So this will be an outbreak.
discussion that we've read with. Okay, go ahead, JD.
I just don't think this is going to be no storm outbreak, since this is going to be this outbreak talk. Outbreaks are very, very
Yeah.
rare.
So
Uh,
JD was gonna say something. So go ahead.
we don't see it. And once we see in these March
Okay.
setups,
So
we're
we got
going
limited
to
moisture
be
next Wednesday and
most days.
Thursday. No. Uh, dew point
That's what.
50s. Cold on Friday, Saturday could produce wind and hail.
Yeah, but it just
hmm He's right. Um,
me, me and Ann and Jonathan just talked about last night.
go back here. Okay. Uh,
It's like
yeah. So I have a cat in the warmer sector with temperatures in the 80s. And again, this is not an outbreak. Um, so let's pop this back up here. It's not an
people
outbreak.
need to quit that.
We'll talk about the cap here in a minute. And again, the same area that he has surveyed that the National Weather Service thinks there could be some severe weather along that warm front. And if that cap in place, the limiting factors for you by midweek. There'll be some severe weather, but the stronger cap is down here in this orange area. Orange area, there could be a very strong cap. This is not a severe weather outbreak. I've actually increased the area of the cap until New Mexico of Alabama has a bit of that cap. Now, northeast Oklahoma on up, there could be some storms for you. And this is mainly Wednesday, Thursday's cap. So what is a cap? A cap
Yeah, we'll have to.
is a warmer area of air that limits any storm development, whether they're severe or not. But if that cap explodes, you get severe weather and possibly
Yes.
some tornadoes. And earlier today we had some severe weather in Florida, but that
Damage
has
and
since
wind.
cleared out.
Yeah, I
Let's
tracked
talk
that.
about Florida
It
weather
was
real quick. It is cloudy. It feels like it's 70. The humidity is 82%. The winds are southwest at 18. The next couple of in Miami,
Jonathan, you still there?
can you not understand? Do you not understand English?
Sorry.
Yes, I said you can talk a little bit, and then you just went quiet.
I'm sorry.
Um, I guess. Let me see. Go back here. Uh, yeah, okay, let me do something here. This is not working with me. Yep, there we go. Not working. Okay, so you can see Miami could have a couple of. I'm gonna back this up because it's not working with me. JD, you want to talk about that cat?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that means
Okay,
where.
so a cap is a warming version in our atmosphere because if anybody can hear, well, I know people can.
But the cap breaks, then you get storms to feed into it. And right, Jonathan?
Dry, it'll be clear. Miami, though, on the other hand, is in the 60s. Go ahead, JD.
Happy roads. That's how storms get in there. Just like you shake up a soda, what is it going to do? It's going to explode, right?
Yeah, that those move in. If you get that cap to break, that's just like exploding a bomb. Everything explodes out there for us. We showed you Miami. So as we go through next week, we will watch the severe potential. It's there, but it's not there for you here. As you can see, this is the first two. We're looking at March 10th, March 11th, which is day, let's see, today, tomorrow, day 6. So meaning we're a bit more accurate and models are starting to get their acts together. And this map remains unchanged from yesterday. Only thing I've taken out is the isolated tornado. That's really not in the forecast anymore. The National Weather
Yeah.
Service does agree with the areas that we had highlighted for 2 days. Um, and then we get Friday, Saturday. It's a whole different setup, possibility on the slide on the map.
Not an
Here's
outbreak.
Friday, Saturday. A different storm along a cold front here. Areas that are not shaded could see showers and thunderstorms. But as you can see here, here's the main setup. You get limited wind gusts in the 50s. Cold front on Friday and Saturday. Maybe wind, hail, and a QCLS. And a QCLS tornado is possible Friday, Saturday with that cold front. Not an outbreak again. We got a
Yep.
strong capping inversion with temperatures in the 80s expected midweek next week. Again, as Ian was saying, I have that same area on this
And
other graphic highlighted, but let me show you where the cap is. Here, I'm going to zoom in on it. Here's your cap, that little area that you see that green
incidents.
line dented out. That's your capping
Mm-hmm.
inversion. And as he did highlight here, your system. So if I look at this in better detail, you can see that cap is very limited. Now let's look at it on graphically here. That's what we look at before the maps come out. This is the cap again. The area shaded
Mm-hmm.
in orange. That's where the strong cap will likely, it's not going to break anytime next week
And people.
until that cold front moves through. But even when the cold moves through in this shaded area, is expected. There we go. There's your cap on our big national map. Let's see what we got. It, almost all of Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. You're in a cap midweek. Now, Texas, Louisiana, Texas will still have that strong cap during week, Friday, Saturday, but it starts to break a little bit in Arkansas, Louisiana points eastward. That's why Friday you have a chance.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So this is a cap. Again, I'm going to show this multiple times. A cap is that warm inversion, that warm layer of air. It's very hot at the surface, okay? Give or take, let's use Thursday as an example. In Houston on Thursday, it's going to be 86 degrees in the afternoon. All that warm air, all that muggy air rises to about 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 feet. So at the surface, or at the lower levels, you get that area at the surface. In the lower levels, it'll stop any storm development, any tornado development from happening as we do go. So that is what a cap
Fred, it's still
is, and I
possible.
will continue to emphasize what it is. I will emphasize what a cap is as we go through here. The damaging wind threat will only be likely, or most likely, Friday, Saturday. Wednesday, Thursday, nothing but hail. And at that point, it's only marginal hail. Most of Thursday looks to be rain for us now. So we did get some hail today in Florida. I did want to
Yeah.
see
Yeah, it's pretty
Florida
big.
today as well. Uh, yeah. Well, it wasn't seen. I seen him shoveling, but maybe he was under, overdoing it a little bit. Because the hail, it didn't cover the streets and everything. That's when you would shovel hail.
Yeah.
Um,
Here's something I was gonna
so
put
let's
out,
look at our spring
Jonathan.
summary. I've shown this
Look
multiple
here.
times. Go ahead. Let me see.
Look at all that yellow for Thursday. I'm gonna zoom this in here so
Is it supercell composite?
I can see what I'm talking about. Yes, one of my favorite tools using.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
see here it says none. That
Well, what?
tells you how dry.
Yeah, there's a strong cap in whatever area this is. I have no idea where this sounding is from. So there is a very strong cap. You can see under where it says supercell and severe hail, no quality means, and that's a good thing. Um, because that's what Purpose was referring to. So all that hype that we had
I
earlier
mean,
this week was ridiculous. It wasn't needed. Um, Now, for the whole, I'm not going to say that for most of the spring be any severe weather. Okay, there will be severe weather months. And let me give you an idea what I'm talking about here. This was from our official spring forecast, which we released earlier this week. La Nina will likely go away. We're a 60% chance of going neutral in terms of the weather pattern. Periods of severe weather through the spring are going to begin in the spring months. Cold fronts, Pacific storm systems, are the main threats in March. You get those dry lines mainly in April, May, but mainly late April, early May, you get those dry lines. And then we get drier air further towards the Gulf, which means Texas on toward the west, your severe threat is mainly zero through most of the spring, summer, and fall months. You have a lower chance of seeing severe weather this year. One thing that I do want to talk about is that as we go through tomorrow, some areas could see fire danger. Let's look at that here. And also, I want to touch on the dense fog. So we could get fire danger tomorrow. Uh, we move up
Mm-hmm.
here. We talk. You go. So fire danger, no outdoor burning, gusty south winds return.
People need to be careful when the birds
So we always
on them.
talk about severe weather, but when you get these dry lines set up, fire danger also becomes something you worry about. So no outdoor burning, for us. Gusty south winds will return. Any spark that you set off could cause a big fire, right, JD?
Yes, I mean, it could cause a big fire. I mean, you got to be careful if you're burning. If you cut
Okay, I'm thinking we lost it. So, fire danger threat
somebody's
is
property,
there for Sunday. So, you're going to have to watch whatever you're doing. Don't burn your trash. Don't do any of that for your Sunday. So, we'll watch that here for you through the day Sunday. No storms are expected. Mhm.
can you hear me, John?
Yeah, no storms are expected between now and Tuesday. Wednesday,
Yep,
there could be some showers and thunderstorms that could be severe, mainly hail.
yep.
No tornadoes,
That's
no damaging wind gusts
right.
Wednesday. I'm going to be honest and tell you that now. Very small hail chance, if any at all. Um, as we continue, on, I want to go ahead and let's see. Here's the fire danger cup right there. So this is your fire danger threat. Anybody shaded in it orange has a chance of fire danger for you on Sunday. So we will watch that here. So it's not just chances of severe weather. Fire danger is also a threat
Fire danger.
here as we go through the spring months. Let's talk about that.
Yep,
So again, we do have those periods of severe weather for spring, cold fronts and Pacific storm systems, as well as your dry lines, and then of course those lines helps. Those dry lines also help to enhance the fire danger threat, as you can see here. Fire danger for you on Sunday. Um, we will watch that fire danger, everybody. So it's not just
yep.
severe weather; it's also fire danger. I also have that in the forecast. Fire danger. Um, it's also a possibility. Right, everybody. There you go. So, so as forecast Mr. Ian was saying the other day, we're going to have to watch Friday a lot more than what we have been thinking previously. It looks like
The surface.
Friday will be a better day to see some storms. Um, so Friday, of course, will be that day we get a stronger stormy, or we get more stormy weather as we go towards uh, Friday. And if you look at the ticker from our storm center, we'll continue to watch this. Now, for the most part, it'll be dry, it'll be quiet for a lot of us. Tonight, we'll across a good chunk of the country. Let's come into Dallas Fort Worth. We already talked about Miami. Let's come into Dallas Fort Worth. 54 feels like it's 54. Very low humidity, but that humidity will rise. At two of the bigger airports at 54, again, very low areas. Now, most of the South is dealing with pollen because of the southern winds. Grass is low, trees and mold will be high for the time being, but as we go red category as well for us here. So we're going to continue to watch that as we move on into the rest of the spring months
Yep.
here. So again, weeds are usually low, and so is the other things. We have high pressure in effect. I showed you the map already, the national map, but we got a high pressure in effect. This is overdoing it a little bit. It's not that many cloud covers, but just a little bit of cloud cover down there. So high pressures in effect around here. There's that chance, everybody. We're gonna go past this right there, and I'm gonna show you something else. All right, let's show you the visible satellite. Quiet, it's clear right now. I'm gonna go ahead and jump ahead and explain to you a couple of new things you'll see as the graphics continue to roll out across a good chunk of August. Could be cooler for us. We will also focus more on Illinois later. 32. I see you freezing. This is a computer model, so we'll take that very low. But tomorrow, these southerly winds kick in tomorrow here. So remember, it will be sunny tomorrow, but the temperatures will be much warmer for you tomorrow. 64 Tyler, 62 Palestine, 68 for tomorrow. In the city of Dallas and Fort winds, though, northeast 0 to 5. Now, tomorrow, those winds change, but look at the jumps in the temperatures. Sector that we've been talking about. The precipitation chances have been quite low. Wednesday, it's 8%. Thursday, it's 21%. Now, this is for the whole United States. With that warmer air beginning to move in
We got
Monday,
the red
setting
icon.
us chances, we're getting into a warmer, humider air mass. So if you don't get severe weather, you're most definitely going to get some fog almost every day in these kinds of air masses. Now, for your Sunday, it'll be sunny and roll out these graphics. If you get that yellow impact weather icon, that little small square with an exclamation point in it, that means there will be some level of impact to you. It's not really expected.
Yeah.
And then when you get to the red, a severe weather day is likely for us here. And let's talk about next Friday. This is range future. Yellow area shows heavier thunderstorms. The green area lighter rain, and this is by about 2 o'clock next week. Now, as we go through next week,
Severe.
there's
But
some impact
here,
icons. You can see on thunderstorm
say
icon,
something,
and some of
Jonathan.
those storms could be strong and or severe. Look at the temperatures, though. They go up and down through the next couple of days. Sunday, 67, fire danger. Yeah, Sunday 67, Monday 70 wind, 30, 45 mile an hour wind gusts. We're up to 77, and wind gust continues into Thursday. I just didn't put windy on Thursday. Shower chance on Thursday. Not severe weather Thursday, but 80 degrees. Friday, not really severe weather, but that rain and that lightning will impact your day. Then Saturday, well, let me tell you, Friday's temperatures fall through the
Yeah.
afternoon. Saturday
Yeah.
continue.
Oh,
And
sorry.
here's
Hit
our
wrong button.
exclusive thunderstorm outlook going and looking at Friday. You can see possible. This is not a this is not a severe outlook. Okay.
Yeah, Jonathan, right?
Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Yeah, there could be some wind
And
and
I'm afraid
hail
some people's going to.
in that red area. In area you can see the little key up there. Possible showers or thunderstorms, or possible rain in the yellow, likely threat in the red. This is not an SPC outlook. That's something exclusive to us. Sunday, we've
Yeah,
already went through this. This is looking at 10 days now. Wednesday will be before it dries out again, but the temperatures cool
very
down.
low.
Now, Sunday, there could be some snow to the north. In Oklahoma, Kansas,
Yeah.
Missouri, could see snow next weekend.
And here's the thing: we don't know how
And
much
that
yet.
has changed a lot. Snow chances. Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri could see some snow next Sunday. I'm not getting any snow, but north of me could see some snow. I have 57. There's about a 20% chance of rain. The reason why these percentages are the way they are, let me, instead of us having it to the nearest 10, going with the rain chances for the next couple of days. Here, and the temperatures are all manually
Yeah.
updated, but the precipitation chances are by a computer model. Okay. Yeah, we don't know how much rain yet, so we're just gonna go with what a computer model say right now. Here's a better look at that chance of weather. If you couldn't see it, on that little small red area, could see some severe weather, and that is just part of the area that I have on the map for all the graphics here. Let me switch back to those. That's just part of the area that can see some of that weather that we have on the map here. So the next year goes back up to the maps for Friday. Uh, Not that map. Um, just go back to Friday. Okay.
Then
JD, if you want, you can show Supercell Composite again.
okay,
For us
let me
here,
go to there real
so we
quick.
can see the idea of where some storms could be strong or severe
Alright. Alright, here's let me scroll through
next
this
week
again and
while
you can
I
see
get this back together.
first
All right. Um,
and here's first
we are going to
days
end it here
and
because we're now having technical issues. We'll be back though tomorrow, I think. There's an update about that earthquake. We had 8.1. Um, Hopefully this takes us all the way back to what I wanted. Or we may have to end it. Yeah. All right, we're gonna end it. You can get these graphics on the feed real soon. I'll post them.